Whilst there were a host of excellent performances for Liverpool against Manchester United on Sunday, Mohamed Salah was the catalyst to proceedings. Luis Diaz won the Player of the Match award for Liverpool at Old Trafford, deserved recognition for his 2 goals and display. However, Salah was the real protagonist once again, as he always seems to be against Liverpool's rivals. Fortunately for Arne Slot, Salah also seems rejuvenated after some rest in the summer. He's arguably never looked better over the last few years. And as Liverpool head into the international break, they may be pondering if they can mount a title challenge in Slot's first season, given they're already keeping pace with Manchester City. That being said, in order to continue their excellent levels, Liverpool will need Salah, and whilst he's definitely staying for the remainder of the season, speculation is rife over his future beyond. Speaking on the Rest is Football podcast, pundit Alan Shearer responded to Salah's words after full-time, when he spoke quite candidly about only having 1 year left at Liverpool, given that's what his contract states. Shearer recognized that Salah looked resigned to that fate right now, and also touched on the futures of Trent Alexander-Arnold and Virgil van Dijk too. Shearer said, "I mean, that was his words, wasn't it, in my last season here, in my eyes, so okay, he's resigned to that. I mean, he's looked as sharp as he has done for a long time, so in terms of the attitude, there's never ever going to be a question mark against that. It was really interesting from him. I mean, he's in his last year. Trent's got a year and Virgil van Dijk's got a year, which we've mentioned. To have 3 of your big hitters getting into their last year, and obviously with those 2, Van Dijk and Salah, in their 30s, in terms of fitness-wise, they look very strong and very sharp, don't they?" Whilst losing Salah or Van Dijk would be a tragedy, watching 25-year-old Alexander-Arnold leave next summer would arguably hurt even more for Liverpool supporters. Although Salah and Van Dijk are still performing at the very top level, they are now in their advanced years in footballing terms, but the England defender still has his best ahead of him. Interestingly, Slot was furious with Alexander-Arnold at one point during the 3-0 thrashing at Man United on Sunday. The Dutchman clearly recognizes the defender as a world-class talent, but no one will be above the new manager's tactical demands. The futures of all 3 players mentioned are going to dominate talks at Anfield this season, and fans will hope for the swiftest resolution possible in all cases.